What's going on, people? What's going on? I'm Lifestyles with Eric. What's happening? Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. What is going on, loves? Hey, Angela. Hey, Hope. What's happening? What is going on? We are early. We are a couple of minutes early. When you come in, make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out, please. If you're not a subscriber of Lifestyles with Eric, please consider subscribing to Lifestyles with Eric. I'd love to have you a part of my family. I'd love to have you a part of the family. We love your opinions. We love your ideas. All of that. I appreciate your support, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Every time I come in and do a live video, I really appreciate everybody that comes in. Thank you. Thank you. Means a lot. Everybody's not a member like they should be, but just coming on and participating, I appreciate it. But we got to work on those memberships, people. And they start as low as $2.99 a month. That's $2.99 a month for a membership. Don't be so cheap. Okay. Support your boy. Lifestyles with Eric. Okay. Thumbs up the video when you come in. Miss Kenyatta, thank you for coming in tonight. Thank you for coming in. Waiting on Mr. Rico to come on in live here. Happy Hump Day, everyone. Happy Hump Day. I hope everybody's getting through the week pretty positive. Miss Glenda Woods, we got the superstar in the house. I want to send our condolences out to Miss Glenda Woods. I was waiting on you to come on, but we want to send condolences out to you and your family. Miss Superstar Glenda lost her son, and we want to send special condolences out to her and her daughter. Who she is survived by. We definitely send our hugs and prayers out to you. And we know this time right now is hard and rough, but we are your family and we are here for you. So please feel free to reach out to me whenever you need a hug or just someone to tell you it's going to be okay. All right. All righty, Miss Glenda. We're sending special shouts out to you and your family. Nothing but love this way, nothing but love. All right, nothing but love. All righty, people, come on in. We are live. I'm Lifestyles with Eric. We are live. Come on in. Waiting on Mr. Rico. Come on in, Mr. Rico. Where you at? Vivian, what's going on? Thank you for coming in tonight. We got Miss Vivian in the house. Miss Vivian in the house. All right, Vivi. All right now. Come on in. We live. We are live. We are live. Come on in. All righty. Come on in, everybody. Glenda, it's all love here. It's all love. It is all love. Miss Sylvia Smith, thank you for coming in tonight. Miss Bev Roundtree, thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in tonight. Hey, everyone. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you thumbs up when you come in, please. Don't forget to like the video. As soon as you come in, wipe your feet and like this video, please. Likes are very, very important. They help the YouTube algorithms of the videos and all that stuff. It makes more people look at Lifestyles with Eric. More people I'm reaching. So always make sure hey, reality checks. Always make sure you're liking the video. We need more likes. We need more likes. We got to get those. We got to get those pumping up. More likes. All righty. Come on in, everyone. Come on in. We are live again. It's Wednesday. We got 2 more work days left. This was a shorter week. I love it. I'm ready to get the week over with already. I tell you, I'm ready for another weekend. I am ready. All right, come on in. We got Mr. Rico coming in live with us tonight. Mr. Rico. Mr. Rico, what's happening, partner?
What's up?
Oh, man, I can't call it player partner. What you know good?
Nothing. I came in early, but it's all good. Now I'm late.
Oh, you good. I came in early. I was in a couple of minutes early. It's all good.
No, I came in like at 7:10. I was like,
Oh, okay. Yeah, you was earlier than me then.
yeah.
Yeah. What's happening? What's going on?
Oh, me? Nothing.
Yeah.
Same old.
Same old, same old.
Wednesday.
Yeah, well, it's
Same old.
Wednesday, man.
Same old.
Yeah, man. You said what?
The same old. Same old.
Yeah, we got a couple more to go, brother. It's a shorter week. We got a couple more to go. Couple more to
You know.
go.
Yeah, I ain't rushing it. It's just, yep.
Nah, I ain't rushing. I ain't rushing. It's the flow is what it is. The flow is what it is.
Yup. The mid of the summer is here. So we at the
What'd you say?
mid of the year is here. The Roman year.
Robotarian. As we haven't even gotten into the topic yet, Robotarian. She said, "Are you guys free?" Or whoever they said, "Are you guys freaks?"
It depends. Let's jump into it then.
Okay, let's jump right on into it.
Jump on into it
What
then.
is it? What does it depend on, Mr. Rico?
I think it depends on. I think it depends on how. I think like how. See, it's all levels to it. To me, it's levels to freakiness. So
Okay. Okay.
I'm probably at. If you take from 1 to 10, I'm probably. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm probably at a fucking. Oops, excuse my language. I'm probably at a 4.
Okay. Well, then
4.
we should. I think we should just but go from 1 to 5. From
Well,
one
one
to
to
five.
five, I'm probably a 2 then. I'm
Okay,
probably a 2.
that's better. Okay. So between 1 to 5 and freaky, you're free. But that's not what we're really getting into right yet. Um, and I guess I'll answer that question too.
We
Um,
will. We will
uh,
get to it.
so from a 1 to a 5, if I'm freaky, I guess I'm just average. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'd like to please the woman that I'm with at that particular time. I mean, I don't do anything extraordinary or
Yeah.
extra weird. So that's just I do what I do, and it seems to work for me. So it seems to work. So that's what it is. But anyway, when does being a freak become a problem? Is what the topic is, what it's called tonight, and that's what I kind of wanted to tap into because we kind of been keeping our ear open a little bit on the Puff Daddy trial, and it seems like there's not a lot of criminal stuff that I'm hearing. So a lot of things that I'm hearing is just extra freakiness, and I want to know, when that becomes a problem. You can be a freak in your own privacy of your own home. That's your business. But when does it become a problem? And I just, I don't know. I came up with just a couple.
I think it becomes a problem when the person don't understand that no means no.
Okay, well, I wrote down a few things, just what I thought, and then I'll let you tell. Then you could say what
Oh,
you
okay. Oh, okay.
what you
You wrote
feel.
some stuff. Okay. Okay.
No, you good. Uh, um, as one of them was when your health is in jeopardy, that could possibly be a some sort of that could be a problem. Being a freak, definitely. Def-
STDs.
would you say?
STDs and stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Without being what they say non-proactive about it.
Uh,
Just
Yeah, we're talking about, I mentioned Diddy. Yeah, yeah. And Hope, I don't know what "bye" means, but am I talking about something you don't want to talk about on my podcast? Okay. Anyway, uh when you're hurting others physically, that could be a problem in your freakiness. When you're maybe, when you're hurting people physically, that's not cool, Uh when you're rugging people for them to participate in your act or in the acts that you want them to participate in. Uh, and when you're video recording someone without their consent, I think that's when it becomes a problem because you're getting off on watching somebody do something that they didn't know that you would be able to roll back, and rewind and look at. And then also, you can hold on to this for some other nefarious reason. So it's all so many reasons why becoming a freak can be a problem when you're too freaky. That's when it can become a problem. I mean, to me, when you're out looking for streetwalkers and stuff out on the streets and stuff like that, it's a problem. It's a problem. When you just doing whatever, it's a problem. But that, again, that's my opinion. I don't know. But I don't know, Mr. Rico, what do you think, in your opinion, when you're a freak, when is it a problem? When would you think it'd be a problem?
I think it's like the common denominator is non-consensual. Like I said, when a person don't say, when a no means no, when like you got a partner that's like this, but you don't, or you like this and they don't, and it's like you want to keep forcing it on them, or you want to keep trying to turn them out or whatever. But yeah, to me, it's just when it's non-consensual, and when it's like you feel like you can't live, when it becomes an addiction. When it comes an addiction where that's all you think about, because there's really people that's out here like that really have a problem.
Yeah,
addicted to it. You got some people that wish they couldn't be that way.
Right.
You got some that just the slightest touch from somebody and it triggers them. Like the human body is so complex and different. We all different. So it's that's what I say. When you do get with somebody, it's good to talk and be honest about your bedroom thing, or what you do, or what you like, or what you experience, and what you haven't, because people need to know. People need to know. They think that a person would think that you like everything because someone else liked it, and they think that's we all like it. And no, you got to know what this person likes. You got to know what they like. You got to know what they dislike. That's when it becomes a problem, when a person tries to act like the world revolves around them sexually. So, but it's to each his own. Somebody for everybody.
To each his own, Rico. I agree. I totally agree. If you want somebody urinating in your mouth, and that's something you enjoy doing, and then there's somebody out there for you.
And the way people have these weird fetishes, but you don't even know it, because some people know how to keep their stuff private. Some people know how to do it. They know how to do it.
And yeah, I'm more on the private side on whatever it is I'm doing. I'm just not a exhibitionist, I guess what you would say. I'm not, I don't need to advertise what it is I'm doing.
Yeah, exactly. I agree. Even when I'm in a relationship, I don't want my woman, or even anybody asking me about what we do. Or
right.
I don't even want her telling anybody. I don't even want her bragging about it.
Right.
It makes me embarrassed. Like I get a little like, come on, man, don't be talking about that.
Exactly. That's personal.
I don't want you to do that. So
right.
I don't care how good or how bad it was. I don't it ain't nobody's business.
That's nobody's business. It's some stuff that you just keep home, you keep to yourselves, and you don't broadcast it to everybody.
Some people are so happy. Oh, my man. Oh, yeah. Of course, I get it, but because if you do that, all it does is open up a portal for somebody else to.
Exactly. That's what they always say. That's what you got to watch what you tell. That's why I don't tell nothing.
Don't.
Hey Terry, Bless Duo, what's up? Private is better. She said I'm on the private side. private is better. I mean,
It's always
private's
better.
always better.
Even when they having a card night, don't talk about, all the, some chicks they do like to talk about. They talk like we talk.
Right,
They
right,
talk
right.
like we talk. But
Yeah,
sometimes you don't want to do that because one of your homegirls is gonna, and just like one of them homeboys is gonna be like, yeah, so some stuff you just don't want to do.
right,
Some
right.
people just don't care though.
Nowadays, yeah, it's just different now. So yeah, I remember when people used to play strip poker and the dare games, the dare
Bottles and all that.
remember the dare games. It was like cards that had dares on them.
Yeah, or the legendary hide and go.
Had and go get it. Had and go get it.
That
Yeah, I
is
remember
so.
had and go get it. Yeah,
That's, that's why
that
I
was my
don't get so
move.
hard on kids because man, we was a mess too.
Yeah, that was my move. I love that game. Had and go get it.
Didn't know what we was getting. Don't
I
know
would
what.
go get it
Don't
all
know.
right. I
Yeah.
was
Don't
chasing
know
it.
nothing.
Why must I chase the cat? Ain't that what George Clinton said? Why must I chase the cat?
Yeah. Just dog in us, I guess, and it's just instinct. So pretty much instinct. But yeah, but some people just don't practice it.
I
Practice
agree.
it.
Robotarian, I agree with you. Robotarian, I agree with you. Totally. I agree. I agree. I agree. Wow. Yeah. Wow.
And it's sacred. Freakiness it should be sacred to one person
I
because
think
you
it should. I think it should
yeah, because
definitely
you're a
be
freak.
sacred.
You can't be freaky with everybody. But
I agree. I agree. I
society
agree.
is made to where it's all good. You know, the corn industry is just so easy access. Anybody can sign up. Blah blah blah. You got people that's consent. They cool with your girl being onlys, doing onlys. They cool what they do doing only. I dated a chick. She was doing it. I didn't know she was doing it. But she was just her thing. She was doing it by herself. But I didn't know. But I was like, really, to get paid? Like, wow. And but this was some years ago. But it was like, what? So I mean, oh wow, okay. So I'm like, actually, dudes actually sign up. If people sign up to just and she's like, yeah,
It's a lot of guys that's paying for fantasies out here, man.
yeah. So
So yeah.
and I didn't knock her for it, whatever. That was, I didn't knock her for it, but
Right.
I just was like, well, it's crazy how it's just so accessible now.
Absolutely. Yeah, it is. It is.
And because she did that, I didn't let it kind of. It did, at first I
Hey,
was like. At first, I was like, yeah, I didn't cop one of them, but then it was like, I don't know if I can be serious with it.
right.
But she was cool though. She was cool. But
Somebody had a question for you on here.
I'm here. I'm here for it.
He said, what did Diddy probably thought he could get away with no private CS? His has money. He has money, some kind of secret power that looks like he lost that power and now it comes back at him. He said, do you agree or not agree?
I agree that everybody can be touched. Doesn't matter. And maybe he rubbed the wrong person the wrong way. They all participate.
They all well, and that's the reason why I keep making the complaint that they're not talking about him like they did R. Kelly, but that's because Puff Daddy has more power than R. Kelly had, and so they're talking about his charge. The allegations against Diddy are way worse than Puff Daddy, even though it doesn't matter right if they're both wrong or not. They're not talking about him like that. Bill Cosby, and they ran those guys through the mud, but they will not talk about. Everything's a joke with Puff Daddy. It's like a little joke. They're making sure they say it like jokingly, like so that he won't think that they said something because they're scared of him. And he probably has them on some type of device. I don't know, man. Allegedly.
Maybe. Probably, I mean, for somebody to do what he was doing, I mean, he probably got a lot. He probably got stuff on a lot of people. So
Man, he got vaults. He got vaults on people, man.
this this stuff, and then it does. That's why I said it's no big. It's really not no big thing for me because they all of them celebrities, not all of them, but majority of them are corrupted. They've been corrupted, and the ones that don't say nothing are just as bad too. But you got the ones that just be like, they just want to make their money and go home to their family.
LeBron said ain't no party like a Diddy party.
I mean, yeah, that's what he said. But
Yeah. And I put a picture up of him carrying a big old orange purse yesterday. He's carrying a purse now.
y'all seen another dude doing that too. But
Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, man. I don't agree with that. It's a shame. I don't agree with that one. But that's their business. It's they trying to feminize everything.
when you get money, when you get a lot of money, the more money drives you more crazier. So and
Yeah.
you feel
Well,
like
well,
you in this bubble or you in this world by yourself. That's why them dudes they ain't never had nothing. That's why they act that way.
Rico, they doing humiliation rituals. They doing
Yeah,
stuff. They have to be humiliated to make that money. They have to show their allegiance to the people that are controlling them like freaking puppets. So they have to wear dresses and skirts. And last year he wore a skirt. They have to wear dresses and pink skirts and stuff in their hair and pigtails and all that, and say, "Oh, I'm not gay. I'm just, come on now. Well, then what are you doing? What are you doing if you're not gay? Why are you dressing like that? Because see, that's confusing to people. What are you representing then if you're not like that? The basketball players dress weird. Come on, man. It's just getting out of hand, the stuff that I'm seeing. And it is what it is. We kind of leaning over to something else, but yeah. But at the end of the day, I have to
they're all freaks.
yeah, and then I have to say they can wear what they want to wear. That's their business. That's
Yeah,
what they want to wear. That's
I
their
mean,
business.
this
Uh,
whole world is freaks, man. That's why they just do that. But you got like real artists are looked at crazy. The ones that don't have money, they just how I will dress, the couple gothic or whatever they
I
say.
mean,
But
you talking about a music artist or painter?
just an artist person, just a creative
Yeah, I mean,
person.
I'm different. I mean, I'm an artist, but I'm a
But
professional, but I'm different. Yeah.
and people will say, you dress funny or you dress this way, you dress this way, but that was just an art form of art or whatever.
Attention getter though, sometimes though, Rico.
Sometimes.
Sometimes people want that shock effect. I
Hey,
mean,
but
people like,
how they dress? That is a message that a lot of
man,
people
do
don't
you
see.
know every now and then it's a guy that comes in my job, a big old white guy comes in with a skirt on, a kilt, with boots and socks, and he comes in, and when he comes in there once every couple times a year, he makes sure he wears that kilt in there because he knows that's odd and people are gonna look at him. But he always wears it though, the
He's not
same
Scottish.
one.
He's not Scottish.
Man, I don't give a rat's behind, man. That man,
The
being
Scottish dude. The Scottish.
man, we in America, man. That's I don't no man. Ain't no man. I mean, me and my opinion. Again, it's the opinion. I don't think that's cool, but hey, he does it to me. He does it for shock value because he's a big old white guy comes in there with his kilt on, big red, I got on a skirt. You better not look at me funny. I got on a skirt. So what? Get out of here.
He just do that. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
for attention. But anyway, that's his business. Ain't none of mine.
Yeah, but y'all think everybody could be touched though. I don't care. I don't care how much money you got.
I think so too. At the end of the day, I think so too.
Just
and
clean, man. You got to, I don't know. If you're a millionaire, and when you become a type of person, you got to know how to maneuver. You got to know how to stop doing
you
stuff.
should have knew how to maneuver before you got that money. If see people like you and I, we've been in the streets and stuff, Rico, so we know how to maneuver now. If we get that kind of money, we'll be sit back low key,
Yeah.
like we still in the streets, and we ain't even in the streets no more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean,
definitely agree with that.
you know what I'm saying? We'll be low key, just chilling, man. So I mean, everybody don't know how to just keep stuff to themselves and not hurt people, man. Sometimes people just take it too far, and in this case, I just think that it has went too far, and we kind of now know a little too much of people's business, and we shouldn't have known. We shouldn't have known, huh?
A lot of people business, even with the purposely stun attempt with Shannon Sharp and Michelle.
And I don't believe, I don't know what that was, because you know he did that on purpose. You know, you can't go live on Instagram like that. You can't record. You can't. That was set up intentionally. He didn't want people to think he's, so
whatever. But
come on, man.
I like you said, man. Them cameras, man. Don't film. I ain't filming, taping. Cause my little nephews would do that. My son did that before. Want me? Yeah, check this out. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to see that.
Yeah.
Like, like, okay. Nah, man. Nah.
So, hey,
I never did that. I can say I never did that.
So we'll just say, hey, everybody keep your freaky to yourself. Don't hurt nobody. I'm gonna leave on that note. Keep your freaky to yourself. Don't hurt nobody. And hey, if you want to be freaky deaky. You dig?
Yeah, don't hurt nobody unless they want to be hurt. Because you got those that want to be hurt.
I had a female wanting to be choked out, man. I don't like choking no woman, man. That ain't my thing, man. But
the hair pull my hair.
It's just, it's all kinds of freaks, man. So like I said, keep your freaky to yourself. Don't hurt nobody, and enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody coming in tonight. Make sure you thumbs up the video, share the video out. This was a good one. I appreciate it. Everybody that participated tonight. Right on, Mr. Rico. Thanks for coming in, giving us some of your time. Right on.
Thanks,
Artie. We'll see you. We'll try to see you Friday. All righty, everybody. Have a good one. Peace.
Peace.
All right.